Hello there, welcome to Paperbout Television. Here is the news read by Omo Iyensekin. First, the headlines. Federal government raises 14-man panel to end fuel scarcity as reps order security agents to fish out saboteurs. CBN claims Naira redesign has reduced kidnapping, ransom taking, insist on January 21st deadline. Nafdac warns against use of weight loss pills. CBN bars Abuja, Lagos POS operators. Again, explosion rocks Rivers oil well. Killing spree continues in Imo as gunmen kill APC chairman, behead local government boss. Buhari inaugurates Lekki Deep Sea Ports, rice mill in Lagos. Now the details. The federal government has met with the operators of midstream and downstream oil sector as part of measures towards developing strategic stock for petroleum motor spirits, popularly called petrol, in key locations across the country. Favor Percy Idubo brings us details.
The federal government said the national strategic stock will help in addressing the recurring fuel scarcity in Nigeria, as it also announced the constitution of a 14-man committee to find lasting solution to the disruptions in the fuel supply, distribution, and petroleum products. The Executive Director, Distribution System, Storage and Retailing Infrastructure, Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Ogbugo Ukoha, disclosed this in Abuja on Tuesday at the Stakeholders Consultation Forum on Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulations. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives has called on the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, to urgently ease off queues in filling stations across the country. The lower legislative chamber also asked security agencies to fish out oil marketers and other economic saboteurs that are responsible for the petrol scarcity. Favor Percy Idubo, Paperbout Television.
The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, has said the recent release of 3 redesigned Naira notes has somehow reduced kidnapping and ransom taking by armed men.
The central bank governor, who spoke after the Apex Bank Monetary Policy Committee meeting held in Abuja on Tuesday, also said there is no going back on the January 31st, 2023 deadline for the validity of old Naira notes, the 200 Naira, the 500 Naira, and 1,000 Naira. He noted that the Naira redesigned has slowed down criminals because they are very much aware that if they collect the old Naira notes, nobody will accept it from them. Emefiele noted that the Central Bank of Nigeria remained focused on the weak and the vulnerables in the society and promised to attend to them even after the deadline to ensure they have the new Naira notes. It will be recalled that the House of Representatives and the Senate on separate resolutions that the Central Bank of Nigeria to extend the deadline by 6 months till July 31st, 2023. Favor Percy Idubo reporting.
The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Nafdac, has cautioned Nigerians against the use of the drug with rapid loss capsule. Favor Percy Idubo completes the story.
The caution was contained in an alert with number 049/2022 signed by the Nafdac Director General, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye. The Nafdac boss added that the result of laboratory analysis showed that a drug manufactured by Lingi Oma contained banned substances, phenolphthalein, which the U.S. Food and Drug Administration recognized as unsafe. She noted that the capsule being marketed as the most effective weight loss supplement and sold through social media platforms like Instagram also contains microbial growth above permissible limits. She noted that phenolphthalein has been found to be toxic to genes as it can cause damage or mutilations in the DNA. Adeyeye called on the general public in possession of the product to discontinue use or sell and submit stock to the nearest Nafdac office. Favor Percy Idubo, Paperbout Television.
The Central Bank of Nigeria has excluded mobile money point-of-sales agents in Abuja and Lagos from its newly launched cash swap program. The development came as the January 31st deadline for phasing out the old 1,000 naira, 500 naira and 200 naira notes approaches.
In a frequently asked questions, documents released to the selected agents, the Central Bank of Nigeria provided some guidelines for the cash swap program. CBN said that not all agents can participate in the exercise. He said that it is open to only selected agents profiled by super agents and submitted to the Central Bank of Nigeria. On the number of states selected for the program, CBN said selected agents in all 36 states except Lagos and Abuja are participating. It was also learned that the agents are restricted from using the new Naira notes on regular transactions only for the program. Favor Persidible reporting.
Erosion Exploration and Production Company has reported a fire outbreak on a wellhead at its Akaso field in its mining lease OML 18 assets in Rivers State. The company said the incident occurred last weekend. Favor Percy Idubo takes it from there.
This came after 3 months after the company experienced a fire explosion on Akaso Well 14 in October 2022. The company's spokesperson, Mercy Max Ebibai, in a statement said the well was releasing hydrocarbons into the environment accompanied by wildfire due to suspected vandalism and bunkering activities on the Christmas tree containment valves of the wellhead. She said that an emergency response team were convened and the company's well control engineers were working with an experienced wide well control vendor who was contacted to carry out an assessment of the wildfire situation and design a technical solution and firefighting strategy. Max Ebibia further said that the company has adhered to all regulatory obligations with the relevant authorities duly notified with the allowed window. Favor Percy Dubo reporting.
President Muhammadu Buhari has inaugurated the Lekki Deep Sea Port, a molten rice mill and Besta lubricant at MRS Holdings Company Limited, all located in Lagos. Favor Percy Idubo reports that the projects are part of the series of facilities being commissioned during the President's 2-day visit to the state.
The Lekki Deep Sea Port, which encompasses an investment in excess of $1.5 billion, is a joint venture between the federal government through the Nigerian Ports Authority, NPA, Lagos State Government, the Tolasan Group owners of Lagos Free Zone, and China Harbour Engineering Company. According to the statement by Buhari's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, the President-led Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, the Minister of Transportation, Muazu Sambo, and Chinese Ambassador to Nigeria, Q Chon, top government officials and traditional rulers to witness the overloading from the container ship sailing under the flag of Malta. The Lagos State Governor, who addressed the President on the occasion, said the size of the vessels that would berth at the port would be 4 times the size of vessels that currently berth at the Apapa and Tintan Island ports. In the same vein, the immortal rice mill, the best staff lubrication, and the historic first phase of the Blue Line of Lagos Rail Mass Transport in Matama and Join Rado Center for Yoruba Culture and History were all inaugurated by the President. Favor Percy Idubo, Paper About Television.
Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes. And don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you.